tractor. This is the guy that just constructed this on the homemade tractor. This one here is done up by Mr. Hansen. He's only 15 years old. He built that last winter out of his grandpa's junk pile. We're getting quite a collection of the homemade tractor. And here we have Whiskey Creek Farms at W89. And we have 1947 Model C. Oh, here we got the other Weber brother. Those two guys look identical. I was having breakfast with them this morning, and I said, did either one of you ever take a wife? No, they said they never took a wife. You know, that's how the old timers used to talk. Well, you know, I never took a wife. You know, I don't know, I guess back in the younger days, you took the women, you know, like Ellis took a wife? Yeah, okay. The Weber brothers that never took a wife, neither one of them. So here we have a 650. This is a tractor that if you ever get a chance, and it's going cheap, you better buy her because the 650 and the 660 are really sought after. Wasn't that many of them sold. A lot of them sold in Valley, but you get into southern states and that, and it was very good sold. And this gal here, she's going out to mow lawn, and she's serious about it. She's got her Model B, she's got her wood center lawn mower, and she's going to get this lawn mower. And this is something real familiar. Well, the M is familiar, the pretty gal driving it, but the radio alongside. And I remember back in, it's got to be in the, 1966, I had spent my savings and bought one of them radios. That's AM radio only, though. Super M. Tell you about it. And this is equipped with a starting motor also. Titan 3060, that would be 30 horse on the drawbar, 60 uphill. Oh, window kit is on this one. Driver is Andrew Brooks. The 1917 Titan. One up through the exists. There's only three that exist left. That's one of three. Oh, I guess number 137. I guess 137. Kelly. This is from the John Tessie. Junior and family. That's Crosby, North Dakota. That's 1835 Titan. This one here, 131. 131. That's a 1911 International. Type C, Type 2545. And this is also the John Tessie Junior family, Crosby, North Dakota. Kevin Rosses, the operator. Here we got a Model Z. Universal. In the middle of D25. And I think we got Henry Swedberg here coming through. This is Henry Swedberg, young operator. We got a Farmall F14, and this is from West Fargo, Toby and Amy Van on that 1938 F14, 1945 each, and that's also owned by Toby and Amy Van from West Fargo. And the International 1540, Glenn Westboro from Elk River, Minnesota, and his lovely sidekick, Cindy, is aboard. Okay, we got 1928 Farmall regular owned by Bruce Lundquist of West Fargo. And what's this one here? 129. Get some information on that one. We got a Farmall Super A with the underslung blade. 129 is the number. 129. Oh, Mitch Malcolm. 1917 Titan, that one was. Here we got a 1919 Titan, Jim Will. From Albuquerque, New Mexico. Came a long way for Geyser Tractor. Copy was 9 by the one and only Don Clark, co-chairman of the IH Expo. Done an excellent job. Oh, man, here we got an Ockrey. Here we got Crystal Ockrey coming through with a F-12 with the Sycamore. We got the 340 coming through, and we got the E. And the one and only Jim Hansen from Barnesville. And that's Grandpa, Jim is Grandpa, the grandson. And here we have the WF Standard. And we have a medical doctor, an MD. We always call him the medical doctor. That's 200 farm hall. I haven't seen any of the 200 farm hall. Okay, here we got this guy here. He took this out of the field. He's over in to show us his tractor. And I'm thinking... I think he's your husband, I think. Okay, there we have a W30 going through. Okay, McCormick, and I think that's not a 275. Ford Hank. And Ashley Ockrey. 1954 model MT80. Minnesota. This tractor here, Model M, came out of Audubon, Minnesota. Model M here with Model M. Okay, here we have, you know this guy, Super M with the two-row potato picker. This time of year, that's came from Whiskey Creek Farm. And there we have Dennis. Dennis, the one and only Dennis from Miller, North Dakota. He built this tractor. This plow is not used in this country. They use it in the desert and areas where they want to plow 2 to 3 feet deep. International W6. And we have a Model 8. Do you know who's driving the Model 8? Okay, here we have regular. And we have the Carmel Cup. Oh, that's her husband's wall. Okay. What about this toy cow, Model B? Hey, there he is. Mr. Silver, he's driving for Glass Family on the 20.